3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go.
It was just special in the West.
I don't give a damn about my reputation. You're living in the past, it's a new generation. And the boy can't do what he wants to do. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Oh no, not me.
Hey everybody, this is Brian Juergens from AfterElton.com, and I have two very special guests with me today in the Rock Band studio. I have Mr. Jake Silbermann and Mr. Van Hansis, who you may recognize from a little show called As the World Turns, where they play, you know, two of the favorite characters, one of the favorite couples that we cover here on the site. So, welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks for rocking out.
Thank you. It was fun.
It was very nice.
It was a
Did you
lot
have
of
a good
fun.
time?
We had a great
What
time.
was your favorite part of it? Singing, playing guitar?
Playing guitar, watching him sing out. I mean, the singing is fun.
The singing is fun, and when I was coming, I was like, I'm not gonna sing. It's like, I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that.
And then within a few minutes, you were right up there. At
Yeah,
the
within a few minutes. It just took me like getting like 12% on the guitar to be like, maybe I should just try singing.
Van's always thought he could sing better than Joan Jett anyway. So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
worked out.
yeah. Whenever I see Joan Jett at concerts, like, throw stuff at her. Mine. My career you took.
Yeah.
So I kind of noticed that there was a little bit of competition between the two of you.
No.
Like when you wanted to, you know, because your scores, you wanted to kind of. Well, if you get an 87, I want to get an 88.
No. I mean, if you know, the only competition is, you know, really in Van's mind because there's no competition.
I said
When
there
you
wasn't
can-
any competition.
No. I'm basically playing that there is competition, but that I won.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I won.
32 note streak. Well, this is the 100.
He got 291 notes, right?
Really, yeah. Every time we're
291
like,
notes.
yeah, we're doing
we
great.
got 7 notes.
So the reason we're here playing Rock Band and jamming out and doing full contact karaoke here is because Van and Jake are going to be on the Rock the Soap cruise. I'm saying that right? Rock the Soap.
Rock the Soap.
Yep.
Rock the Soap, which is it's a rocking kind of environment. There's apparently festivities and music involved and karaoke and things like that. Have you guys ever done this kind of thing before?
No. I mean, we've done fan events.
I've never been on a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise before either, actually.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me
Wow.
too.
I have the materials, the literature,
Okay.
and they promise some kind of interesting things. Laid back interactions. which you
We're good
guys-
at laid back.
We can check that
Very
out.
good at laid back.
Laid back interactions.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I just had an exciting musical moment with Stars.
So that's checked off.
Which is checked off. Okay.
That
I'll
one's
have them
checked
take that
off.
off the
I
website.
don't know
Yeah.
if we're going to be up to, you can do whatever you want, but I don't know if I'm
Well,
gonna
he
be.
said he wasn't going to play Rock Band and
No,
sing either.
well, you said you weren't going to sing either.
You got a point. Man has a
So,
point.
so
Man has a
as of
point.
now, we're not doing the musical stuff, but we'll.
But who knows?
Who knows? You know.
What could happen?
Who knows what could happen? If it's rock band, we'll do it.
Yeah, we could Rock Band on both.
Yeah, I would do rock band on the boat. I just don't like karaoke.
And it also says a chance to sing karaoke with your favorite soap stars. And special one-of-a-kind moments to be announced. Do you guys want to announce any one-of-a-kind moments at this
No.
point? Anything special?
Special one of a kind
planned?
moments.
Well, maybe if I don't bring those tablets that keep you from getting seasick, I could be a real
One of a kind, yeah.
come on,
You can be puking over
the puke on your lap.
Yeah. You could have Jake Silverman's vomit all over your lap.
There's a bunch. I mean, it's you guys and there are like 20 other.
There's a
people.
bunch of
Like,
people.
there's
Yeah.
a bunch of
there's
all
people.
these
I think
different
every
shows.
show, not show though, or almost every show.
And one of the things it says you can do is you can do. It has like a interaction game where you can reenact. You can participate in scenes with your favorite star.
No way! I didn't
know that.
So I'm curious if someone does.
Let's see.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, which scene would you guys pick for your favorite scene to reenact?
Well, I mean, I don't think my favorite scene is something that somebody would want to reenact. One of the favorite scenes, you know, they probably want to interact like nice scenes, not scenes where you're like screaming at each other.
Yeah, those are usually. I mean, I like those scenes a lot. Although, I mean, like, and then some of the scenes I really liked, I necessarily wouldn't want to go back and try and do them again.
Yeah.
You know, because they were like.
Not nice to go through the.
Well, they were tough. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know, but I do like I like that scene of us on the rooftop. You know.
Oh, that was a nice scene.
Yeah.
That was a nice scene, yeah. but it'd be kind of weird doing that with if a fan to pick like, all right, so you just kissed some older guy, and now we're gonna have this scene about like
why'd
you
you do that?
Yeah. Well, you're not perfect either.
Well, yeah.
So I don't think fans will. I mean, those.
I didn't even know you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't mean it.
yeah.
I really didn't mean it.
Yeah. I mean, if they, there's some.
What about like the helping you to walk for the first time? Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Or maybe just the sandwich talk scene.
That would be a good scene.
Kind of fun.
That's a good scene.
So I understand that Eden Regal. Do you guys know Eden at all? Okay.
I think we met her once, I think.
She is on All My Children, and she plays a lesbian character who Monday is getting married. So it's going to be the first gay wedding in the history of daytime. We obviously were hoping that maybe you guys, your characters, would be the first.
That'll be too young. Too young. No.
Too young?
I think eventually
We gotta break
marriage.
this up a few more times,
not marriage yet. I mean, I think that one of the things that soaps can do is rush their characters into adulthood way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hope that Luke and Noah have more of a courtship, before marriage. So she can have the marriage for now and the kids and stuff.
She can have it?
Yeah.
So when you meet her on the boat, you're not going to be like,
The way to steal her.
lost us to the altar.
Hey, we wanted to get married.
Throw down. Chuck her overboard.
Yeah, no. Don't even joke.
Well, if you get in a tussle with a shark, find Thorsten Kaye. He can handle the
Punch him in the gills.
He can
The
handle
gills.
The nose.
Or the gills.
Or
They're
the
very
gills.
tender. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the nose is very
Or the
tender.
nose. Yeah. Because when dolphins
I
attack
don't
sharks,
plan to be
when
in
dolphins
that-
attack sharks, they go for the gills.
Yeah.
You're not going to be off the
Yeah.
boat at any point.
No.
But you hear these stories.
Oh,
of
no, I
people
hate
who
those
fall
stories.
off
Those are like the
the
worst
cruise
in the
ships,
world.
you know?
They're
Yeah, like, and they're
just
just
some woman who like leaned over the side
and just fell off.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys excited to come on the cruise?
No.
In terms of the show and the characters, where you guys are at right now, obviously, major event in your relationship happened in January, which was great. Do you guys feel like there's a
major event?
We ate ice cream.
You ate ice cream with his grandma.
Yeah.
That was huge.
It was huge. It was the first time two men and their grandmother ate ice cream on daytime.
Ever.
And it was such an honor to be part of that scene. I feel, just thinking about it, I think it was Rocky Road ice cream.
It was.
It was Rocky Road.
I had never had it before.
I had never had it before either.
You hadn't?
No, and it just meant
People
so
are always
much
talking
to me.
about Rocky Road.
I know.
Good.
It's such an issue these days.
It's really good.
Well, it was such a big. I mean, I understand you're a little lactose intolerant.
I actually am
sometimes.
lactose
He fought
intolerant.
through that.
He fought
Yeah,
through
I
it.
fought through it.
To eat that
I was
ice
like,
cream.
oh, that
door.
Rocky Road.
We
can only do a couple takes of that one.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
No, but in seriousness, yeah.
Do you feel?
Wait, no, at the moment when
They're talking about.
Oh, right.
Check 'em out, bow.
Yeah.
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 right before the ice cream. And
Right
right after
before
the
the-
ice cream. And the day after the ice cream.
It happened after the ice cream too.
Apparently. It seems
Well,
like
it's implied at this point.
Yeah,
Implied.
that's implied.
Do you feel, in terms of the characters, I mean, it's kind of like a plateau. It's a new plateau for the characters in terms of relationship. Does it? Do the scenes feel any different in terms of how you play them, or?
Well, I think one of the things that comes, I think in a relationship in general, friendship, any kind, when you get to know somebody more, just as time goes by. No.
Friendship?
No. I'm just saying, like, as I was going to use this, just as time goes by, people will get more and more comfortable with each other.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that they have. That could bring, certain friendships together.
No, certain friends do.
Certain friends. But it hasn't made it any easier to do the scenes, or any harder, or anything, or does it feel any different in any way?
Well, I mean, I think for the characters, there's maybe a deeper understanding, because what happens, what's going to be airing right now is Luke and Noah again having differences, but instead of fighting about their differences, they're working with it.
Makeup and.
No, what's happening after that? They have more of an understanding of each other, maybe.
Okay.
In the fact that, and like that might be due to their newfound closeness or not, but things can go wrong and they don't just scream at each other and break up.
Yeah. Right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
And then right now you guys are kind of embroiled in the middle of a murder mystery. That just started yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It seems like Luke again is kind of like hot on the trail.
Yeah.
And Noah's again kind of like a little more of a doubting Thomas, kind of holding back.
Well, he doesn't really want. I think he doesn't like, Luke putting himself out there, and
He doesn't like the danger aspect. That, so he doesn't want to see him get hurt. But I love that the two of them are, even though they've got very different temperaments and thoughts about what's happened, they're both kind of going towards something. It's like it's a parallel this time.
Yeah, and they're working together.
They're working together.
They're totally working together.
Oh, okay.
And they respect each other's. I mean, I think Luke. I think they both get very frustrated with each other, but they do respect each other, and they're working towards a common goal, which is, I think, very good for the characters.
And that does seem like it's moved on to another
Yeah,
level from
yeah.
before, which is Luke seemed really upset about Regis dying.
Yeah.
Is that indicative of something that we're going to find out, or?
No, I think Luke just really was good friends with Regis.
He was just really upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I think Luke. Also, something that plays into it is Luke's not doing anything with his life right now. He's just kind of like sitting around, and I think he's, it's like when you don't have anything to do with your time. At least I just like your mind just starts racing, and you start. It's very easy for you to get off track, and I think Luke sort of. I mean, yeah, a good friend of his died.
I always kind of thought of it too as Luke was battling addiction before himself. It was different.
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't drugs, but that.
Oh yeah, there is that in there.
That's true.
There's that, yeah. And I think what they're starting to layer in is that Luke is a lot more like Damien than previously thought, and the fact that Damien is very. When Damien wants something, he'll get it, and he'll go for it, and he doesn't really care who stands in his way. It's a very selfish drive. And I think Luke has part of that as well. And I think you kind of see that through this storyline, that he is a Grimaldi underneath it.
Interesting. And is he okay with that?
No. No, I mean, I don't think he recognizes it in himself, but there are parallels between how Damien acts and how Luke acts. The only difference is, lots of times Damien acts in a way that is not for the greater good, and Luke thinks what he's doing is for the greater good.
And is Noah going to be pulled into meeting Damien and
Yes.
being involved in that pretty much too?
Yeah, that's a story with Lily and Holden and Noah and Luke and Damien.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting.
And it's coming at the end of March.
It's coming at the end of March. We're taping it now. It's great to have Paolo back.
Yeah, I met him before.
I was going to say.
He's just fantastic.
Talking about
guy.
him. He's a great guy.
He's really just one of the coolest guys to work with. So funny. And I think it'll be a really good story. So Luke eventually goes back to work on his foundation, and that's what brings Damien back to Elton.
Okay. And then so you go right from a murder mystery kind of into Damien coming back, and then I understand you have something else coming up after that. So you're pretty much
the stuff that comes back. Well, Damien is here for I think a good chunk of time. So the Damien I don't think is going to be just one story. I think the story will evolve into incorporate other characters and certain different stuff. So we've got some good stuff coming up. I think
a
it
lot.
will be.
It
Seems like we have. Yeah, I mean we've been working. So.
We've been working.
Yeah, so
definitely have.
I think it'll be.
You need this boat ride, this boat cruise.
Yeah, we need the boat
the
cruise.
weekend
We need to go out and sit on a boat and.
I really can't wait. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Awesome to have you and to play some music.
Yeah, that was great.
And again, if you guys want to see more music or more laid back, relaxing.
Yeah, I think.
Kind of like near music, then the Rock the Soap cruise is definitely something you guys should check out to hang out with them. And you can just go to rockthesoap.com and find out more. And of course, keep tuning in to As the World Turns and AfterElton.com for coverage of As the World Turns. And I will see you guys again soon, I hope.
Yes,
Sounds great.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Rock on, guys.
Awesome! Awesome! I know I can do this thing now. Floating on, okay, anyway. And we'll all float on, alright. Already we'll all float on, alright. Don't worry, even if things end up a bit too heavy, we'll all float on, alright. Already we'll all float on, okay. Already we'll all float on, okay. Don't worry, even I'll float on. And if things get heavy, we'll all float on, alright. Already we'll all float on, alright. You worry, we'll all float on, we'll all float on. Woo!
alive and bleeding.
You what?
I hit my mouth with the microphone. I think I'm bleeding.
It's funny, Bozo looks badass. You sounded, you sounded like a really,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, 90%, baby. I beat you.
Sweet.
I'm gonna sing every time now.